Hey guys, welcome back to Clubhouse Kids. So today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be sharing with you a tour of my little girl's bedroom. So I have two girls, they are 7 and 8, and they share a bedroom. And so I thought this video, I would show you what their room looks like. But before I do the tour, I'm going to actually show you how we clean their room. So we, over the weekend, really deep cleaned their room, got out all their fall clothes. And so I just want to go over the process of what I do when I really want to get in and deep clean a room in my home. So the first thing I like to do in the room is gather everything into a pile in the middle of the room. So I'm clearing all of the shelves, all of the drawers, the closet, everything gets put into one big pile. And then if it's a bedroom, I like to go ahead and make the beds because that's going to clear some space while we start going through our piles to kind of sort everything out. So after the beds are made for this room, I'm going to devote one bed for all of the clothing that we find is going to be thrown onto that bed. And then the other bed is going to be everything that the girls want to keep. And so we usually categorize everything. So what I will do is hold something up, and if it is easy to get rid of, then it goes into either the garbage or into a pile that's going to be given away. If it is medium, it goes into a medium pile, and if it's hard, it goes into the hard pile. So I made the other bed in the room the hard pile, so that's anything that the girls absolutely do not want to get rid of. And so for the most part, when we're going through, unless it's garbage or something, it's usually categorized as hard or medium. Every once in a while, I'll hold something up and they will say easy, like they're done with it or something like that. But that doesn't happen very often. It's usually just like the garbage. And then the other pile that I will have when I'm cleaning a room is a pile of stuff that is in the room that doesn't belong in this room. So for this bedroom, sometimes their toys can come in. My girls do have a separate playroom that all their toys go into. And so this pile was mostly just a lot of the toys that we found as we were kind of cleaning the room. And then after everything is categorized, the first thing we will do is put the hard pile away. So since I have cleared out all of the drawers and shelves and everything, it's really easy just to grab those items and place them back where they belong. And then we will look at what is left in our medium pile. And usually what I will do is I will say, let's cut this pile in half. So if there's 20 things in the pile, we are going to keep 10. And so on. So that's kind of what we did with the medium pile. We got rid of half of it, and then that stuff went into the box to be given away. And then we put away the rest of our medium pile. And then the easy pile is easy to get rid of. We have an area in our house that's kind of devoted to stuff that is to be given away, and so I just quickly put that in there, took out the garbage, and then we grabbed the pile of stuff that did not belong in the room and put it back into the room that the stuff does belong in our home. So normally if we were just cleaning the room, be done. But since we are swapping their clothes, we have been throwing a lot of their clothes that we're finding onto one of my daughter's beds. And so we are going to go through all of that stuff and put away our summer clothes and get out all of our fall and winter clothes and get it ready for the cooler weather. Okay, so other than that, that is it. Besides, vacuuming and, scrubbing out the shelves and everything like that. We washed the windows and everything like that. But the girls' room is all clean and it looks really nice. And I'm excited to give you guys a tour of my girls' bedroom. Okay, so here's just an overview of the girls' room. So they have their closet and then their beds and the dresser. And they have a little shelf right here. So I will just start here and just kind of move my way around the room. Okay, so this shelf right here is from IKEA and it fits perfectly between the door and their closet. Their room is not very big, so I do have to get very creative in how I place all their items in here. They each have a music box that they can just keep special items in. And then here is just all their earrings that we like to keep on the top of the shelf here so they don't get lost. And then down here is just 4 bins. So, and this one is just some special blankets that somebody made for them. And so I just like to keep those in there. And then here is all of their hair stuff. So all of their bands and brushes and hair products and stuff. I like to just keep in here. So in the morning I can just grab that bin and everything is ready to go to do their hair. And then this is, the girls separate their books. And so they each have their own bins with their books in it. And so here's one of my daughters, and then here's my other daughters. And they like to read books before bed. Behind their door, I had hoped that they would get rid of some more of their purses, but they did not want to get rid of any of the purses. So this is still pretty cluttered. Sometimes it drives me crazy because the door doesn't like stay open very well because these the bags are kind of bulkier. So I've thought about maybe coming up with something else or somewhere else to put some of these more bulkier bags. But they love their purses. They like to use them for diaper bags for their dolls and stuff. So this one is full of baby items for their dolls. And then they have one of their book bags here. And then just some smaller purses back there. And then here I just have pictures of the girls. And so this is my 8-year-old's bed here. And what I like to do underneath each of the girls' bed is just a pink little organizer. This is from Target, and my kids love stuffies, and so I let the girls keep as many stuffies as can fit in their little containers and then on their beds. And then it just fits really nicely underneath their bed like that. So this same one over here on my other daughter's bed. And then here's my other daughter's bed. So these beds used to be bunk beds, and we had thought that we were going to have to make something for my 7-year-old. So she has fragile bones, and so when the girls were in bunk beds, my older daughter was on the top, and then my younger daughter was on the bottom, and my husband had made almost like a baby gate that went over kind of like the entrance to her bed, and then we could put her to bed and then put the gate up. And so when the girls wanted to take those apart, that was one thing that we had worried about, like if we were gonna have to make her a bed or to keep her safe. But then when we took apart the bunk beds, this is actually the top bunk, and this so we just left this on here, and so the girls just switched beds, and it has worked out so nice. And so she has this guard here, and then we also have underneath her bed, underneath the sheet is one of those pads so that she can't roll. So that is how we keep her from falling out of her bed at night. And then over here is kind of where the ladder went, and we just keep a pillow in front of it. So it works out really well, and it's actually nice to have the girls out of the bunk beds, because one thing after she was, had surgery or something, it was really hard to kind of like scoop her out and in of her bunk bed. So I really do like the beds separated better. So it's working out really well. Since my 7-year-old, she does not walk, so she uses a wheelchair during the day, or we carry her where she needs to be because she's still pretty little. We have a couple things extra in her room to keep her from being able to call us at night. One of the things is we do have a camera on her that I can check from my phone at all times. And then we also have a panic button here, and it's not connected to anything, so she can have it anywhere in her room. And if she pushes the button, it goes down to our room, and so I can come up and see what she needs. So those are some nice things just for her, because at night it's not like she can get out of her bed and come to my room and tell me what she needs or something. So those are two things that we use so that she can get to us in the evening when she's sleeping. And then in the middle is a dresser. This dresser is also from IKEA. This little pad comes with it, and it works out amazing because I did need kind of like a changing table for my 7-year-old to be able to dress her, so I'm not always laying on the floor with her. Sometimes that can be hard on my back to lift her straight from the floor, and so this just works out really nice. The pad goes across the whole dresser, and so it's just really nice. I can lay her up there and get her ready in the morning. And I put her drawer, is the first drawer here, and the organizers are from IKEA as well. And then the second drawer is my other daughter's, and same thing, she has these organizers from IKEA. They just fit in these drawers, super nice, and keeps everything nice. The other bins are from the dollar store, so she likes to keep out some of her American Girl clothes in that one, and then she has another just random things in this bin. So that is her drawer. And then the last drawer is just the girls' pajamas that we just put all together. And then also under this bed, I keep some larger pillows. So if my daughter has surgery or something and we need to be able to position her comfortably, or if she has a break. This one is a boppy pillow, like a boppy bed pillow for a baby. But this thing is amazing to position her if she's had surgery or is in any pain, because it's super sturdy. And it also is really nice to be able to like put like that, and then she can sit up, and it's really, it does not flop anywhere. So this was a great find. I think we just got that at Target a couple years ago. And then the other one that we use all the time is this one, and it is just a really nice big pillow as well. And then I do still have the girls' rocker in here, because even though they are 7 and 8, they are my babies, and so I do still like to rock them. And then back here, the girls keep their necklaces and jewelry. We do have it low so that both girls can get to it. And then up here we have just a magnet board, and the girls just like to change out the pictures and stuff that they put on there. And then their closet looks like this. And at the very top is where I keep all of their off-season clothes. So I just switched and put all their summer clothes in these bins, and we must have had a lot more winter clothes than summer clothes because I have a lot of space up there. But I do like how the top rack just fits 3 of these bins. Rubbermaid tubs, really nice, and so I just have those there. And then back here I just keep some of their dresses and dress-up clothes. So since we switched out into like their fall winter stuff, I do have some of their Christmas dresses hanging up there. This is a closet organizer from IKEA, and it is actually found in the laundry room area, and they are drawers that pull out. So each of the girls have 10 drawers, so there's 20 drawers total. My 8-year-old is on the left and my 7-year-old is on the right. And so the girls each have 10 outfits. Just having 10 outfits just really simplifies their clothes. It's really, really easy for them to put away their clothing at the end of the day when we put away laundry for the day. And so each of the drawers have 1 full outfit in them. So in this drawer, this is one of her outfits. So she just has jeans and then the shirt that goes with that one. And then here's another outfit, some pants and a shirt. And that is how they put away their clothes. So we really just have, so each girl just has 10 outfits, and it makes putting away their clothes very, very easy. If I notice that they haven't worn a certain outfit in a while because it's kind of high, I will usually just rotate some of the lower outfits up and move some of them down. And then over here, I hung these little hooks here and did move 2 of their bags. They use these bags a lot. And so I hung those in here. And then a lot of the stuff here is just a lot of my daughter's medical supplies for her port flushes. And so we just have Band-Aids and needles and her dressing kits and medicine, stuff like that here. And then we have extra diapers there. This organizer, I have their sunglasses, their swimsuits, and then this is all of their seasonal jewelry. And so, you know, here you can see like this is so this is like a necklace for Easter, Christmas stuff is in here, 4th of July stuff is in here. And so usually at the beginning of the month, I just open this and look and see if there's anything that I need to pull out. So when we were just cleaning this weekend, that's when I pulled out some of their Halloween jewelry and just hung it here so that they can start wearing it this month. And then at the end of this month, I will just put the Halloween jewelry back into that drawer and then pull out some Thanksgiving stuff. This is the same shelf that is over right there, but it fits really good into the closet. This is my daughter's hospital bag, so if we have to head to the hospital right away, that is already packed and ready to go. If you are a special needs mom and you've had to just get in the car and head to the hospital, it is really, really hard not to have just some basic stuff that you're sitting there and you're thinking, why did I not just grab this or grab that? So this is already done for me. It's all ready to go. I have snacks in there, some stuff for me, my stuff for my daughter, some activities that we get at the dollar store. It's all ready to go in there if we have to head to the hospital. This bucket is full of clothes for if my daughter breaks. So they are a size 2 larger than what she wears. So when she's casted, a lot of her clothes don't fit her. And so this is kind of just becomes my bin of just random clothes that I throw in there that I can cut or sew or modify or anything depending on where she is casted. And then here is a bin just full of break items. So if she does break a bone, we can get her comfortable with some of those supplies. And then in this one, I keep just extra activities that I can switch out and put into our hospital bag, or if we're going to an appointment, I can grab some stuff out of here. So if I'm at the dollar store and I see something really cool, I'll buy it, throw it in there. A lot of the time, like the girls are gifted special things that will work really well for waiting rooms and stuff. So I just like to keep just activities in there, because waiting rooms at doctor's offices can be long, especially when you have a child with special needs. She has about 10 specialists that she sees, and so it makes for a lot of appointments. And so this has just been a lifesaver in just kind of having these real quick activities that I can grab when we are heading out the door. So that is their bedroom. I do like to keep things pretty simple. I will show you their bathroom. The girls do share a bathroom, so I will real quickly show you guys what their bathroom looks like. Okay, so this is the girls' bathroom. So our girls share a bathroom, and then our boys share a bathroom, and then my husband and I have a bathroom. So it is really nice that the girls can have their own bathroom. And so a couple things, it is a small room that I have, but we do have some things that work really well in here. As of right now, my 8-year-old can use this potty pretty well. As she gets older, I don't know if she will go ahead and start using the bathroom in our bathroom. So then my daughter in a wheelchair can just have her own potty, because I do feel like one day that this might be too small for my other daughter. We have added these safety arms to her potty so that she does not fall off, and then she has a ring reducer on there because she is very tiny. And so that is kind of her toilet situation there. And then up here, the girls like to keep a lot of their lotions, and then in their drawers, they do keep like their toothbrushes and stuff. We really don't have a lot in there, since I do keep all their hair stuff in their bedroom. And then this works really, really well. I actually got this off of Wish. It's called a Charlie chair, and it is a baby bath seat, but it's almost like on a high chair base. Now, if you had a baby and you had a large shower, this thing would be amazing, because your baby could just sit in there while you take a shower, and then you could scrub up baby. It does come with a belt, but for my daughter, we just took it off because she does not need that. And so what works really well for her, because this is just a standard bathtub in here. What works really well for her is that she can take a bath, and then I actually just take the towel and lay it like that, and then I just have to lift her from the bath up into this chair, and it's just a little bit easier on my back than lifting her and then like carrying her to her room. So this is just kind of a nice transition to take her from the bath into this chair, and then I can dry her off, and then I'm at a better height to like lift her up again and take her into her room. So that works really, really well. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour of my girls' room. Comment below if you have a system when you really want to get in and deep clean a room in your home and go through all of this stuff, and especially when it comes to kids stuff that can pile up so quickly. And I have found that if you pull everything into a pile, you can really see what is needed, get rid of items that the children no longer fit into, and it's just a very easy, smooth process, so you don't spend your entire weekend cleaning one room in your house.